Do you ever just have a snippet of data and a deadline? You need to get a chart done fast? Well, let's take a look at a quick way in Power BI that you can get that done without even having to import your data. Okay, so we just have Excel here, and what you would normally do if you're trying to get a chart done, you may think, okay, let's take a look at this data in Excel. I just want to maybe take a look by order date, maybe by region, and let's go sales amount. And I'll just go and our recommended charts, all charts. Maybe one of those stacked column. Oh, I'm sure it'll look fine if I do it. Oh, no, that's not what I want. And this is a fairly familiar situation, right? So you actually become more familiar with Power BI, and that's where you want to be to create your charts. And so rather than muck around in Excel trying to figure out how to select the right data and switch your axes and play around with all of this here, why not actually just take your data and in Power BI you can just copy that, and who knew, but in Power BI if you just go to enter data, you don't have to actually enter the data at all. You can just paste it. So this works really, really well with Excel and tabular data. So if you get a CSV file here or CSV data, it's going to be like Excel. You're going to have to split that data and have to go into edit. But let's just load this, right? We're just trying to get a chart done as quickly as we can and then just get it shipped and be done. So it's loading those 43 rows. Right, here we are. Let's take a look at that. Does it look okay? Looks okay. These are all numbers. Good. Okay, order date maybe isn't. Yeah, it's maybe not a date. Let's have a look and make that a date. Data type change, yes. No, probably don't want that format. Let's go with our good old sort of ISO date here. Cool. All right, so our data looks all right. So now we're in familiar territory. Let's just go and create a chart here. Let's say by order date here on the x-axis. We'll leave the hierarchy here. Let's take away the day because we're probably not interested there. Let's go by region on the y-axis, and then let's go by sum of sales amount. Whoops, wrong way round. Region here, sales amount there. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, there we go. 2019, 2018, quarter. Excellent. Let's just get a couple of other things in here. Data labels, total labels, done. So that's pretty simple. Now, of course, you can then think, well, actually, now I've got the data here. Why don't I? Oh, maybe let's just take a look at. Oh, okay, by manager, maybe. Let's start to look. Again, let's maybe say by sales, the values, legend by. Who have we got here? Manager. Cool. But then what about if we want to select that by, maybe by order date. Let's pop that in here. So now, we can start to see some of this stuff by, different date ranges. Again, once you're in Power BI, so much simpler to do this kind of stuff than if you're in Excel. And so that's it. That's just a simple way. If ever you need to just work with a small amount of data to just get a visualization quickly. Just copy that thing, paste it somewhere in a PowerPoint, however you need to go. Really, really easy to do. There are some limitations, right? So if you actually try to enter data that includes more than 3,000 cells, so if you've got 3 columns and 1,000 rows, that's your limit. So again, just bear that in mind. But a small amount of data where you've literally just got to create something quick, get it done. Great way to get yourself started.